Hi, it is Ghost. Hello there. You can tell by the title of my video, I am not making my usual content at the moment. I'll probably post something either later or tomorrow. Um, I just wanted to make this little video because I wanted to talk. I wanted to talk about the things that we do as people. It can be like maybe something like habits or just downright doing things you aren't supposed to do to yourself. I I'm someone who makes like a lot of mistakes, like a lot. And the thing is that I usually beat myself up over them, and I'm just should not be doing that. I shouldn't do that whatsoever, but I do. I do that. And I think a lot of people do that as well. There's a lot of things we don't understand about ourselves, and yet we still get frustrated when we know for a fact that we don't get it. And when it's something like maybe addiction or just a bad habit in general, and you tell yourself, hey, I'm going to get better, I'm going to do better, I'm not going to do the same thing over and over and over. Sometimes, you relapse. I'm someone who is pretty much battling my own mind at times, and I shouldn't be because I'm a very chill person. I shouldn't like get upset over little things and stuff like that, but there are things that I do that I should not do that I told myself I'm not going to do again. Whether it be talking to someone, drinking something, smoking something. I haven't injected anything yet. I don't plan on it. I really don't. But there are things that I've done to myself that I shouldn't beat myself over. So, you know, I I have like just fucking bad habits. Just bad habits. I'm not gonna talk about them individually, but I'm just gonna say I have bad habits. I promised myself something that I was not going to do, and I end up doing it. And I usually beat myself up over it. I'm like, you fucking idiot. You stupid fucking idiot. Why would you do that? Why? Why oh why? You fucking idiot. I I shouldn't usually do that to myself, but I do when I do make a mistake, and I just belittle myself. But something different happened. I made that simple little relapse or just that little mistake, and I didn't beat myself up over it this time. It was different. It was very different. I felt like I've actually done better than usual. I feel like I actually matured from making my usual belittling myself type of thing that I do when I do happen to come across something stupid that I do. And I felt like it was very mature of me, like the way I handled it and what I told myself. It felt like I've actually was being an adult for once in my life. And it was pretty good, you know. I said to myself, hey, you're a human being, you make mistakes, you're not going to be perfect. And that's something that I have to consider a lot more often. I don't need to keep making mistakes and thinking that I'm gonna have to belittle myself in order to learn from them. I don't have to do that. I don't have to beat myself up and yell at myself and all that, because then that's not gonna motivate me to do the right thing, and then I'm gonna end up making a mistake again. This time, though, when I did do it, because I didn't really want to, but it happened, I've actually was more mature about it. I felt like I was being my own parent, telling myself, hey, you know, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be upset about it. You know, you don't have to beat yourself up about it. You're not someone who's perfect. You don't have to be perfect. You don't even have to worry about being perfect. As long as you understand what you're doing and you're aware of it, you're one step closer to getting better. And I'm I'm not someone who's like, hey, that's okay, we'll do better. I usually don't say that to myself. I'll say that to other people to encourage them and all that, but I don't say that to myself enough when I do something wrong. So maybe I'm starting somewhere. I'm starting somewhere good when it comes to that, and I'm actually like doing a good job. So I'm kind of proud of myself that I did that. I'm not proud of the deed that I've done, but I'm proud of the fact that I was able to be mature about it and say, hey, you fucked up, but you can't beat yourself up over it. Like, what are you gonna do? Be like, oh fuck, I'm gonna go throw myself off the fucking bridge or something like that, or bang my head against the wall or some shit. Like, just for what? For what? Why do I have to do that? Why should I abuse myself and batter myself up because, I'm upset about something that I've done, you know? It's even harder when, like, you want to seek help for the things that you've done that are wrong, but it's very difficult. Trust me, believe me, because sometimes you cannot talk to everyone that you want to speak to, or you can't like get the right people to listen to you, the people that you want to listen to you. So that can be very difficult at times. So I'm hoping that I get better at, figuring out what's for me and what's not for me and what I should not do and what I should be doing. And I think I'm getting a little bit better at that. It's just that it's so easy to get overwhelmed in a moment of opportunity to actually say, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to just go for it, even though it does something really bad to me and it makes me feel really bad after I've done it. So, overall, I will get better at trying my best not to do that, and hopefully, maybe you guys learn something from me speaking. I usually just say, not say, but just, you know, post stuff or whatever on here and share it on on my Facebook or my Instagram or whatever, but I'm not gonna do that because sometimes like I do that just well, majority of my videos I do that where I share everything so people can come and like review them and all that, but hey, I'm not doing it this time. I'm not even like leaving a link or anything in my description. I'm just posting this just to post this for my own well-being and maybe for yours too. Maybe, this is something that you want to hear or something like that. Maybe it's just gonna like encourage you or whatever and make you, you know, say, hey, it's okay. I've done things too, maybe I need to like be a little bit easy on myself, not like fucking go crazy and get upset over stuff. Because what you do and how you feel is all under your control. So the least you can do if you can't help your strange urges to like do something bad to yourself, you can at least encourage yourself to try and not do it again. You know, I didn't hurt anybody when I did do what I had to do to myself. Sadly, I didn't feel any wrong of it too at the time, but I'm happy I didn't. Maybe I'll not feel so guilty next time, though I shouldn't be bothered even feeling that way to begin with, and I shouldn't even be bothered like succumbing to my bad habits. But it was something that I'm happy I was able to be bold enough to even like make a video about and post it. So, you know, there's that. Um, I wish to just get better overall. I can't keep doing stupid shit to myself. I really can't. I can't continue to do stupid things. I can't keep doing that. And I was doing good for a long time. Like I'm talking months. I was doing good for months, and then I just slipped up. I slipped up. I slipped up. You know, I slipped up. And that happens. It's always going to be in the back of your head, like I might slip up. I try not to think about it, but I see the temptation. I slip up. You know, so there's that. Um, like I was saying earlier too, I wish there were just more people you can talk to about certain situations. And the thing is, like, people, they'll give you nonchalant stuff too, like, oh, you'll get over it, you'll be fine, you'll be able to like overcome your problem that you have, and you'll just completely do great after that. And I wish I could believe that. I want to believe that. I think I should believe that, but it's very difficult when you are dealing with something that is inside your head that tells you or makes you do things you don't want to do to either yourself or other people around you. And if it's not going to hurt other people around you physically, then it will do something to them mentally. So I just got to promise myself I'll do better. And hopefully I do promise myself I can do better. And I think I was doing good, so hopefully I can keep it up and I don't fuck up. But I'm gonna fuck up anyway. If it's not just that particular thing, it's gonna be something else. So at least try and learn from it, I can tell myself. Or you guys, at least learn from whatever mistakes you've made. Because overall, that's what makes you human. You learn from your mistakes. And I wish that we can all keep learning from our mistakes. So I'm going to end it here. You guys take care. Enjoy this 13-minute video of just me speaking and throwing up little things for you to look at in the background. Maybe I might put someone to sleep. I don't know. Maybe it's therapeutic, but take care.